How you doing, Chad? How are things going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. What a beautiful but heartbreaking film to watch, I have to tell you. And
Thanks.
seriously, coming out at this time, could you have even foreseen that?
No, not at all. And it's a mystery even to me how the movie is going to be received because it's hard for me to imagine someone watching it for the very first time in a post-pandemic world.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting story. And I know that it's based on a short story. And I wanted to ask you right off the bat, what was it about this material that I guess touched you so much that you thought, I got to make this into a feature film?
I read it in 2018. It was a script. So a guy named Mattson Tomlin adapted the short story into a script, and then I read the script. And at that time, my girlfriend was pregnant with our first child, and I had this, great love in my life and a lot of optimism and hope and joy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the outside world was not a great place. It seemed like every time you turned on the news, it was bad news with children locked in cages on the border and all this horrible stuff. So I kind of related to that feeling of needing to focus only on the love that I had right in front of me at the expense of the outside world,
Right.
because it was almost too much to bear. And you know, constantly trying to reconcile the outside world, you have to participate in it, and it affects you.
Of
But
course.
so that's what I related to and felt like that was a something that I could get across, and that was kind of the way I viewed the story the whole time we made it. And then now, obviously, it has deeper layers, but that sort of dynamic still remains, and I feel like is comes across.
Absolutely. And yeah, of course, your two leads, Jack and Olivia, are so fantastic together. Like,
Yeah.
I almost, you're rooting for them. You almost want them to get together in real life. Like, they really would,
Yeah.
you know? But what was it about the two of them? Like, you never know with chemistry. You can cast somebody and you go, uh-oh, To me, it felt like it might have worked right from the beginning.
Yeah, it did. I mean, chemistry is something that I wish I could take credit for, but it is just either there or it's not. And I think the fact that they had not met before shooting this film, but they were fans of each other, and I think the mutual respect that they had as actors and the excitement that they brought to working with each other, um, just really helped. But yeah, you can't fake it. So they really just got along great.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen Jack in a role like this. Like I remember meeting him so many years ago at Toronto International Film Festival. I think the very first film he ever did, I got to talk to him, and he's a lovely guy. But then
Yeah.
why is he not a bigger star?
I think his taste is too good. At the risk of sounding like I'm giving myself a compliment, but he
No, no.
he he likes doing interesting movies and cool smaller stuff, and where the characters are really the most important thing. And I'm sure he's had offers to be in a superhero thing or
Yeah,
something like that, but he's a real salt of the earth guy, and likes to play people that are complicated. And um, when like the first draft of this movie, the Jude character was a bit more of your kind of sort of expected indie drama lead guy who's kind of charming and had quips, and it was really Jack's influence that sharpened that character into something a bit more human and complex and difficult, and but in all the ways that make him more heartbreaking and real.
yeah, and of course, people are going to watch this, and it reminds you so much of, although that your story is like a pandemic that these people are going through and losing their memories slowly but surely. But Alzheimer's and people who are dealing with dementia, deal with this exactly. And what's
Yeah.
the most frightening is that one day, yes, you can be completely normal and remember, and then you wake up the next morning and you're like, who is this in my bed next to me? It's so
Yeah.
frightening. Did you find that you had to do maybe a little bit of research or talk to people who have gone through this, or families?
I did a little bit, but didn't want to do so much that it influenced everything, because I wanted there to be a clear delineation between our fictional
Yeah.
thing and the real disease that people deal with. So obviously, I knew there would be parallels drawn, but yeah, I didn't want to like model everything after Alzheimer's and dementia. But I did watch some documentaries on memory afflictions, and the one that stuck with me the most actually was about a guy who had a brain surgery go wrong,
Right.
and after the brain surgery he could not make any new memories. So every 5 minutes he basically was back at
Wow.
square one. He could remember everything pre-surgery, so he knew his wife and his kids and
Yeah.
where he lived and everything, but he just couldn't make anything new. And his wife stuck with him, and every 5 minutes would have to tell him he has this disease, and that's why he's confused, and
Right.
very heartbreaking stuff. But it was remarkable that she was committed to staying with him. They went on to have another child together, and
Amazing.
if anything, it brought them closer together somehow.
It really makes us, I always make fun of people who take selfies continuously or take pictures of like their food and everything, is got documented. But it really shows in this film how important pictures are in our
Yeah,
lives. Like, do you want
yeah,
to
and
like?
I'm an obsessive picture taker, and I constantly have a disposable camera on me. Like I made Jack have one in the movie, and in the end, when it kind of shows you a few pictures. Uh, After the scene in the cabin, it just
Yeah,
cycles through a few pictures from the course of the movie. Those are just ones that I took on set, and didn't intend for them to be in the movie, but put them in because they fit. But
yeah.
I'm just constantly carrying those around, and love the whole process of taking them and forgetting about them, and then going to get them developed and seeing what they were and remembering, where we were when we took them.
Yeah.
Uh, that that all plays such a big part in my personal life that I was happy to include it in this, and obviously makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. Well, it's a beautiful film. I thank you so much for your time today. And I really hope people watch it and then hug their loved ones after, honestly. It's so
Me
touching.
too.
Did a wonderful job. And I love seeing Jack and Olivia together. I think they need to do more stuff together. So
I
get on
agree.
that, okay?
And they're very funny. I think they should do a comedy together. I'm gonna try
I
and
would
get
love
them
to
to do a
see that.
comedy. Yeah.
I know they're funny. I would love
Yeah.
to see that. Okay, get on that, okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
IFC, are you listening?
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks. All right.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Bye.